Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Archaeology. So today we have an exponent expression where we have two complex numbers in numerator and in denominator, and the power is 30. Can you guess the exact value of this expression? Here option A is 2 power minus 15 and option B is 2 power 15 into iota, and option C is minus 2 power 15 into iota, and option D is 6 power 5. Can you guess the exact value of this expression? Let's see the solution. Here solution will be, first of all you have to express this part and this part in its exponential form, and we know the relation is e raised to power I theta can be written as cos theta plus iota sin theta, correct? And theta, here theta is nothing but tan inverse of y by x. This is the argument. You can say this is argument or this is angle of the given complex number. So we have two complex number in this expression. So first complex number, let z1 is equal to minus 1 plus iota square root of 3. So to get the angle of this complex number, this is the component of x and this is the component of y. That means angle theta will be equal to tan inverse of y by x, which is equal to tan inverse of tan inverse of square root 3 divided by minus 1, and this is equal to tan inverse of minus square root 3. When you check on the Cartesian plane, here on Cartesian plane, this is the first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. This is x-axis and this is negative x, this is y-axis and this is negative y. So as you can clearly check here, component x is negative, that means x lies in this on this part, and y is positive, that means y lies on this axis. That means we have in second quadrant, so angle must be in second quadrant, and here we have tan inverse of minus root 3. We know that tan theta equal to root 3 implies theta equal pi by 3, but pi by 3 belonging in quadrant first, but according to given component angle must be in second quadrant. That means how to get second quadrant? Suppose we have theta in first quadrant, so theta can be represented in second quadrant by pi minus theta, and in third quadrant by pi plus theta, and in fourth quadrant by 2 pi minus theta or 0 minus theta. So our angle lies in second quadrant, that means this value will be equal to pi minus pi by 3, which is equal to 2 pi by 3. That means here theta, that is theta 1, that is angle of first complex number, that is z1, is equal to 2 pi by 3. So its exponential form will be e power I 2 pi by 3, which is equal to cos 2 pi by 3 plus iota sine 2 pi by 3. And also magnitude is r. Suppose r1 is the magnitude of z1, will be equal to square root of x square plus y square. Here component of x square is minus 1, that means we have minus 1 square plus y square, component of y square is square root 3, so square root 3 square is equal to square root of 4, which is equal to 2. So finally, when you express z1 in the form of exponential, we have z1 equal r e raised to power I theta, and we have the value of r is, this is r1 and this is theta 1, so value of r1 is 2 and e raised to power iota, and theta 1 is 2 pi by 3. So z1 is equal to 2 into e raised to power iota 2 pi by 3. So this is the value of z1, and similarly let z2 is equal to 1 minus iota, then here r will be equal to square root of, here component of x is 1 and component of y is minus 1, so we have plus 1 square plus minus 1 square, which is equal to square root of 2. And theta, the angle, will be equal to tan inverse of y by x. So here component of y is tan inverse of minus 1 divided by 1, which gives the value tan inverse minus 1. And we know that we know that tan inverse of 1 is equal to pi by 4. But by component here x is positive and y is negative. That means this value will lie in this fourth quadrant. So angle will be equal to minus of pi by 4, because here angle is negative minus theta. That's why angle will be minus of pi by 4. So theta is equal to minus of pi by 4. That means, and r is equal to root 2. That means z2 will be equal to r2 into, suppose this is r2 and this is q2, e raised to power iota theta 2. So we have square root 2 into e raised to power iota minus of pi by 4. Therefore, we have minus 1 plus iota square root 3 is equal to 2 into e raised to power iota into 2 pi by 3, and 1 minus iota is equal to square root 2 into e raised to power minus iota pi by 4. And then by these exponential forms, the required value is minus 1 plus iota square root 3 divided by 1 minus iota, and the whole power is 30, will be equal to, now substitute these values. So we have 2 into e raised to power iota into 2 pi by 3 divided by square root 2 into e raised to power minus iota pi by 4, and the whole power is 30. So this is equal to, now cancelling this part, we have square root 2, and then by taking power separately we have square root 2 power 30 into this part. Here base is same, so we have e raised to power iota common, and we have 2 pi by 3, and here minus, when we take this part to upper side we have plus pi by 4, and the whole power is 30. And then by simplifying we have this part will be equal to 2 power 15, and then here we have e raised to power iota. When we add up this part we have 12 into 11 pi, and the whole power is 30. So now clearly you can cancel out by 6, so we have here 2 and here 5. And then we have, this is equal to 2 power 15 into e raised to power iota, and 11 pi into 5 is 55 pi divided by 2, which is also written as 2 power 15 into e raised to power iota. 55 pi by 2 can be written as 28 pi minus pi by 2, correct? And then this is equal to 2 power 15 into e raised to power iota, and by separating the powers, so we have iota into 28 pi and e raised to power iota into minus pi by 2. So this is equal to 2 raised to power 15 into, this whole part can be written as cos 28 pi plus iota sine 28 pi into, and this part can be written as cos minus pi by 2 plus iota sine minus pi by 2. So finally we have something which is equal to 2 power 15 into, this whole part will be 1 and this whole part will be 0, because this is the multiple of 2 pi. So we have 1 plus 0 iota, and here we have cos minus pi by 2, that's why this will be 0 plus, and this part can be written as iota into minus sine pi by 2, because sine minus theta is minus sine theta. And finally we have our answer, that is 2 power 15 into 1 into this whole part will be, this is nothing but 1, so we have minus 1, so minus iota, which is equal to minus iota into 2 power 15. So this is the answer of this exponential form. So option C is the correct answer.